This is the RALENO Softbox Photography Lighting Kit. Let's take it out of the box. Everything comes in a nice tote bag. There's handles on it, so you can just tote it around like that and bring it to your next location for shooting. In the box, you get the instruction manual, of course, and they give you two of everything else that you see here. They give you the stand, so like I said, two of those. This is the box itself. It unfolds, and I'll show you how that goes. Comes with a standard US plug and a switch right on the cord to make it nice and convenient. And this is a cover, a nylon cover for the front of it to really soften the light. Here is the bulb itself. This is an 85 watt 5500K CFL bulb and has a rating of about 8,000 hours lifetime. The softbox itself is 20 by 28 inches. It has a 7.5 foot cord on it, and the stand can go up to 85 inches. So let's put the stand out first, and I'll show you how that'll go. So here's the stand. You can widen that base out if you want. I just don't have the room here. And it extends up. This extends even further. Again, I just don't have the height for it. The cap here reveals a standard 1/4 inch. So if you wanted to use this for a camera or something, you can. The softbox is going to fit over this whole thing like that, and I'll show you how that goes in a minute. Okay, now I have the softbox itself on the stand. You can see the approximate size. Like I said, it's 28 by 20. You can turn it sideways if that works better for you. That's fine. And the way this works, it sort of acts like as an umbrella. This centerpiece, you just kind of push until it goes around the socket there. And once you do that, everything is locked in place and you have the box itself. As you see, it has this silvery yet mottled finish to help soften the reflection coming out of it. And now I'll go ahead and put the bulb in there. It just screws in, regular light bulb type thing. The nylon cover just drapes over the top like that, and it's Velcro. Right on the back over here is the Velcro where that will attach to. So you just go and put the Velcro on, and then we're ready. So now the light box is complete. As you see, here's the front of it with the nylon. The wrinkles in it or the fold lines, that really is not going to make any difference as far as the usability of it. They will, of course, soften in time if you wanted to iron it. Well, you're going to have to be careful with that because it is nylon, so you use standard ironing procedures. But otherwise, it's a nice enclosed box with well-diffused light. So I'll go ahead and set this up and we'll turn it on. Okay, so here's the box. I'll turn it on and the light comes on. Let me just take a step back here so you can see. Yes, there is a bright spot in the center, but again, when it's used for its intended purpose, because you're not going to be pointing the camera at this thing, it's going to be well diffused all around, and that's again why everything has that silver mottled finish in there. Now, these are CFL bulbs, as I had showed before. They do need a little bit of time to warm up to get to full brightness. That's just fact of the matter. Really, within 2 or 3 minutes, they should be at full brightness, ready to go. And then, of course, you can set your camera up and get everything adjusted. So I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and show me and the difference with this light. Okay, this is what I look like just with the standard room lights on, and there's really nothing wrong with it per se. But now I'm going to go ahead and put on the softbox light, and I'll also show you test with the room lights out. Just to do this so I can reach everything, I just have an extension cord I'm going to plug it into, so here we go. And you can see how that has lit everything up a lot more nicely than it was before. It fills in any kind of shadows. Everything here just has the nice soft glow from that, almost as if there was a window behind the camera that is now shining in its daylight at me. I'm going to go ahead and shut the room lights out now and show you what that'll look like. Okay, now with the room lights out, there's really not that great lighting, just some light behind me and from the side over there where there's a window coming in. But when I put the softbox on, and then we'll give the camera a moment to adjust, everything is lit very nicely all around. Like I explained earlier, this is a 2-pack set, so they give you 2 of these. So you'll have one on one side and one on the other side, typically sort of cantilevered in, if you will, at an angle to point at the subject, which probably will be you or whatever you're going to be recording. And all around it produces certainly an excellent amount of light. Like I said, the light is 5500K. These bulbs last for 8,000 hours. They can be replaced with any other bulb that you'd like to put in there. Typically it's going to be meant for CFLs, but you can find LEDs that'll go in there, and you can find one that will suit your fancy for what you're going to be recording. So the RALENO Softbox light makes quick work of solving your lighting problems when you're shooting video. It can also be used for regular photography, just for some fill light or something like that. All depends on how much gear you want to carry around and what you're actually doing. Like I said, I sort of have this light box in the portrait mode, if you will, but it can be turned on its side, no problem, to have it more in a landscape fashion. For the lighting it's going to produce, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. What's also nice about it is that when you're sitting there looking at your camera, you do have these light boxes there pointing at you, but they're not so bright where you're kind of squinting your eyes and not able to see stuff. It's going to look very, very natural, as you saw earlier when I showed you that. So all around, this is a great softbox lighting kit from RALENO. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.